Hello everybody. Now this video I've come to the coast. Now as someone who lives on the coast, it doesn't really appeal to me massively because you get used to things, don't you? It's like I bet the people in the lakes aren't like overwhelmed by the lakes, you know what I mean? But I've come today for a specific reason, and that is the sunrise. As you can see, I couldn't have picked a better day to do that. So hopefully the weather said it was going to clear up right at about 8 o'clock, and it has just gone 8 o'clock. I can see a bit of colour in the sky. The camera's not even picking that up. So it is looking likely that it's not going to be visible, sadly. But I'm here and I will try. But I'm at Blackhall Rocks. This is I think it took me 9 minutes to get here from my house. Obviously where I live has a coast, but this has got, like, you know, a better coast. It's got the rocks as well. The caves, should I say. I'll get the drone out later and I'll show you. But you can see around there it's got like proper cliffs, so it's a bit better than the one that we've got, because ours is literally just a beach. So we've got a better beach, but these have got like a better coastline, if you will. But this is the last video that I'll do this year. Crazy, the year is almost up. I done my reflection last week, which is more for me, to be honest. That is a video more for myself. The time I spent doing the video was more for myself than it is like a YouTube video. But this is a YouTube video. But the main purpose is the sunrise. I've still got half an hour or so till it's coming up. So I'm thinking as soon as the sun comes up, this will just disappear. That is the custard cream. So I'm currently just going to walk along here. You can see the shoreline better there, like so there, like the rocks, Blackhall Rocks, a lot of caves. So I'm going to head down here, look for some decent areas, see what I can find. As I said, I've got a wee tripod and that in the back, so we'll get some nice shots and stuff. It'll be a nice chill video to see the air out, and we'll have a chat and stuff. Sound good? Sweet. So this is camp. Sunrise is happening now, apparently. This is the sunrise. So I'm set up, just about to put this camera up on there. But I think it'll get better. I think that'll properly clear. In all honesty, I think it will. It's getting clearer. As you can, yeah, the camera's picking it up now. I've got this right next to me. But that's priority number one, because you need something nice, don't you? Because I like to do talking videos where I just sit and talk. I don't know if people might not have seen, but I've done a Canada video where I was like, why I've left, and I just sat down and talked. But I'd rather do talking videos in areas like this. So every video will be me outside, unless I want to start like reviewing stuff. I'm going to get a new camera, and it's like a new one, and I'll use it instead of this. So I've got a Sony ZV-1 now, and I'm going to use it instead of this one, but then I'll have two, so you know. But yeah, I'll go into that more. So let me set this up and see what happens there. Well, since though I am the absolute boy, like, it hurts. I'm not going to look at it. Oh, I'm going to circle now. But that is now up. That lad is now up. The fog is totally cleared around the sun area, but I do like the fog and mist. I like the light going through it. Gives it like a nice saturation, kinda. You know what I mean? Changes it for me. You've got the mist coming off of the little hills there. Quality. It's been really good. I've just been stood here watching it rise, and now it's up. So it rises in the east, which is there, but that is south due to the equator tipping backwards. I'm going to go forwards there. Due to the equator tipping backwards, so that means it sets in like the northwest and it rises in the southeast, and then the summer when we tip forward it'll be east and west. But pretty much I've done this video to say it is the 27th of December and this place is on my doorstep. There'll be even more on your doorstep, so just get outside. Like, you don't have to go miles. I was looking for trails yesterday. I've got all trails, and I might stand in the sun there so you can see me. A bit dark, but so I've got an app called All Trails, and they'll sponsor me one day, I hope. And I was looking all over for somewhere to go, and I was looking in the Pennines, Yorkshire Dales, Moors, Lake District, and I'm like, oh, there's none that really tickled me fancy. But this is like a 9-10 minute drive away from me. What? Oh, excuse me, why don't I come here more, you know? Yeah, fair enough, there is a caravan park right there in a village right there. I like being out in the middle of nowhere. Don't know about you lot, but I'd rather pass a few villages and then be in the middle of nowhere. But you know, this is amazing. This is amazing. Quality. And then that's it. That's the year over. Done. It's disappeared totally. But the new camera I'm on about getting is a DJI Action 5. It's like a little GoPro. But I'd never thought about a GoPro kind of thing, right? I know Outdoor Boys, he just has a GoPro, or it could be a DJI, I don't know. Well, a little action camera, they're like little squares, like the size of this, not the size of this mic, but oh, it's naughty, but like it's you know what I mean, shape. So with this, like I said last week when I done that Pennines video and the camera was getting wet, I couldn't record outside for too long, the audio was rubbish. These action cameras are for action. So this DJI is waterproof. So I'm just thinking if I go, because next year I'd like to go on holiday, and I'll bring it on holiday, but I want to go to the Scandinavian places, I want to go like Asia and that. So I was like, that is a good camera to take because it's indestructible. Not indestructible, but it'll take a canny whack, you know, to kind of break it. So I like me swimming. I'm a good swimmer, and I like to do open water swimming, you know. So it's like a GoPro, so I can attach it to myself, all that kind of jazz. And it's cheaper than the camera I've got now. And it's 4K. It's got a tracking thing, so as I'm moving around here, that thing will be tracking me. What else has it got? 4K, 120 FPS, so you can do slow-mo shots. It's really good, and it's tiny. So instead of me carrying around, like, I know it's not a huge camera, but I can just shot it in my pocket, and then I've got like a big stick for it as well, which when I'm hiking it's easier because I'm not like carrying, like holding up my shoulder, you know. And also I'm thinking about when I go wildlife photography, I can strap it to my chest and I can just walk around with my camera like that instead of like holding the camera in this hand and my camera in that hand, you know. So I'm just thinking it might be easier, and it is actually fairly cheap for a camera of what it can do. Like I said, this camera was more expensive than that, but I'll still keep that in case I do like any videos inside or whatever. Then this is a good camera for that. But yeah, pretty much why I want one. But you know, you're like, I don't need it, I've got a camera, I don't need a new one. We started looking, but what made me think about them is AB's got one, that's his camera he uses for vlogging, and Joe Weller's just got one. And I seen Joe Weller do his skiing vlog, I was like, what camera is that? And then I realised, oh, it's the new DJI Action 5. So even they're using it, but not for the like action purposes. It's just an all around good camera, you know. But then it's like you buy that, and the Action 6 will come out next year, like an iPhone, you know what I mean? Not as bad as that, not every year, but every so many years. And I might be waffling over now. I need to kind of think of a thumbnail here. I think I might use one off the drone because that was a good one. But it's getting that orange across the sky now. Just can't look at it. I've done it again. I've looked at it again. You can see me. Yeah, you can there. Oh, it's freezing as well. I am just stood like. But happy days. So train. So everyone, thank you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day, whatever you get up to. You get a lovely lot. And have a good new year. Thank you for watching my videos, if you've been keeping up to date with us and that. Like I said, get outside. Like 2025 should be the year that everyone kind of goes, you know what, let's just chill out and enjoy stuff, you know. It doesn't have to be outside, it could be a better for. Get outside, do whatever you enjoy doing, because why not, eh? Life's too short, innit? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't have to spend a fortune. Like I say, I've spent nothing coming here. For that view, guess how much I've paid for that? Nout. Not a dime. Free that. This is free. Mint. So, thank you for watching. I'll see yous in the new year. Keaton. Peace out.